Upon a time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than any,
lived a young maiden,
more than
a
life,
sad young lad,
more than joy.
and a childless baby.
More than life,
I wish
Life,
more than anything,
more than Ramu. I wish King is giving a festival. More than life,
I wish.
wish to go to the festival. More than rich animals.
my cow with some milk.
More than anything.
Wish we had cheese, cows, cheese,
I wish to go to the festival. I wish we had a child. I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You, Cinderella,
What
the
you,
festival.
Cinderella,
What
the
you wish to go
festival.
to the festival? The festival, the king's festival.
And her father had taken for his new wife
The festival.
a woman with 2 daughters of her own.
Look at your nails.
Look at your dress, you will laugh.
And nevertheless, I still want to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish.
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son was not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. You foolish child. What the heck is Amy doing with a cow inside the house?
A warm environment might just be what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a sheep! How many times must I tell you? Only a sheep can give milk.
Why, come in, little girl.
I wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. If you have picked them out again in 2 hours' time, then you shall go to the ball with us.
And perhaps a sticky bun or 4 birds in the sky, birds in the leaves and leaves in the fields and castles and ponds. You were those birds, down in the leaves, over leaves and fields and castles and ponds. In those birds flew through the ashes, pick and peck and swiftly slip through the ashes into the pot.
Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
But no, Milky White is our best cow.
What? We have no food, no money, and no choice but to sell what she can still command the price.
Milky White is my best friend in the whole world.
Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. But, son, there's no time to sit and dinner while her withers with her. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Sometimes I think you're touched.
Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to go. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house. To the woods to grandmother's house. Are you certain of your way? The light is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should.
she was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
We have no bread.
It's the witch from next door. We have no bread.
Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish. It's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife with you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child, and she had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, greens, and nothing but greens, parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and mortars, and vegetables, and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't why, because I caught him in the yard in my garden one night. He was robbing me, raping my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, and ripping up the rabbit, my champion, my favorite. I clearly have a spell on him right there. Could have turned him into stone, or a doll, or a chair, or a But I let him have the remedy, and I lost to spare. In return, however, I said, fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No. But you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, and that we lived as happily ever after. But how was I to know when your father had hidden it inside his pocket? You see, when I had inherited this garden, my mother had warned me that I would be punished if I ever were to lose any of the beans, the special beans. I let him go. I didn't know he stole my beans. I was watching them roll back over the wall, then bang, crash, the lightning flash. Oh, well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, at last the big day came. I made my claim. I didn't take away the baby and shrieked and squeezed, but I did, and I never shall never be erased. Your mother cried and your mother died, and for extra measure I have been lots of pleasure. I said sorry, I'm still not qualified, and I leave a little spell out there. You two sons. That your family tree would always be your barren one. So, there's no more funs and there's no more scenes in my garden. Thrive you to sing my nectarines, but I'm telling you to sing until kings and queens. You'll never, never, never mess around with my greens, especially the beans.
Listen well, Jack. Leave milky white to market and fetch the best price you can. Take no less than 5 pounds. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
How much are you to ask?
No more than 5 pounds.
Less than 5. Jack, 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 head in a sack. The house is getting colder. This is not a time for dreaming. Chimney stack starting to crack. The mice are getting older. The floor's gone slack. Your mother's getting older. Your father's not back. And you can't just sit there dreaming pretty dreams. To wish and wait from day to day will never keep the wolves away. So into the woods, the time is now. We have to live, I don't care how. Into the woods to sell the cow. You must begin the journey. Straight to the woods and don't delay. You have to face the marketplace. Into the woods to journeys and
Into the woods to sell a friend.
someday you'll have a real pet child.
A piggy?
Meanwhile, the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back